Before we start this episode of Skullcam, I want to know what you guys think of doing more videos on this fully rigged, homemade RC burnout car or drag car. I got a heap of motors, plenty of LiPo batteries. So anyway, if you want to see more videos on the homemade RC burnout drag car, stick it down in the comments and let me know. Back to trying to start the off-road pocket dirt bike. I haven't touched the pocket dirt bike since the last video. If you haven't seen that, go down to the channel and check it out. I guess the first thing we'll do is check the spark. Make sure the coil's working and the spark plug's good. The spark plug looks okay. Let's plug it into the coil and see if it sparks. Turn the lights out. Although that was hard for you guys to see on camera, there was a really good spark. The next obvious step would be to check the carb. Time to take it off and stick it up on the workbench after we drain the fuel. Stick the lid on. I've removed the carburetor from the bike and I've got it up here on the workbench. We got a few tools ready to go. I've already removed the drain screw just so it doesn't leak over the bench and make a huge mess. Let's get this done. So we finally got the carb pulled to pieces and laid out on the bench. I've checked over all the parts and they seem to be good. Next thing to do is just to double check the jet give it another clean out and stick the carb back together. Well, I got that done. Now let's stick it back on the bike and see if it even starts. I'm not sure if you've seen in the last episode of Skullcam, I tried to give this bike a cold start after it had been sitting for around 2 years. I literally put some fuel in there and tried to start it, and it didn't start. But now we've checked the spark, we know it's got spark, we've cleaned the carb's working, so there's no doubt that the bike should start this time. Well, at least I hope so, or there's going to be a part 3. Take off the cover. Take out the old rag. Get some fuel back in there. Just get this glove on. Turn the key on. Give it a prime up. Here we go. Will it start? After 2 years, we cleaned the carb. Let's give it a pull. We got it running, that's good news. Now we can continue on with the build. Just before I end this one, guys, I want to say feel free to drop a comment down below, give a thumbs up for a like, or even subscribe. That's a wrap.